darkness is scared of is that you're going to bring love into their dimension, and then they're going to have to go home to the light. Yeah. Because they don't think they can go to the light because they were lied to. Yeah. They think God's going to destroy them. They think God's going to destroy them.
But energy can't be destroyed.
They can't see that. They're in the dark.
That's so wild. That seems like just not even a dark or a light thought. That seems neutral.
Let me ask
fact, them. You know?
Beings in the underworld, do you believe that God will destroy you? Yeah.
That doesn't make sense.
So why don't you want to come home? We can't after everything we've done.
But the point is love.
The point is love. We're afraid of love. We can't be loved. How can you love me when I murdered a whole bunch of children? How can you love me when I took a knife and cut someone from the stomach up to their chin and pulled out their entrails because the king told me to? How can you love me when I drowned my own baby? How can you love me when I shot and killed all these people on a battlefield?
Because all beings are deserving of forgiveness and love?
They think you're full of shit because you say that, but you're not really serious about it yet.
Yeah.
Exactly. And that's why darkness persists.
I'll be there one day.
That's the point. And their whole job is to make sure that you don't get there one day.
Yeah.
They like it that human beings stay in perpetual state of judgment
they can feed
and whatever.
Off the chaos and
Well, they just get stronger. It just keeps their world going. They're afraid of the light. They're afraid of the light. Some beings are not. Some beings are just trapped there and they just don't know how to get out. And those are the ones I go and bring home.
But the more humans that are living in the light, the more the scales can tip. Yeah?
What do you mean by that?
Like, if there's more light occurring on Earth, more and more and more and
what
more.
do you mean by light?
People who are aware and spreading love and working towards
You can't spread love unless you accept the darkness.
So it's making friends with the darkness?
It's like, okay, every human being on Earth has darkness in them, okay? All of us do.
But it's the choice to act upon them, is it not?
It's the choice to actually realize that the darkness will show you the light.
Yes. Wow.
The shadow
that makes so much
will
sense
guide you to the light.
Yeah, I've found insecurities in my darkness, and then that's led me to, I need to love that part of myself and
to get
accept
to the
that
light.
part of myself. Yeah.
You can't be love and light just off the bat.
No.
You have to be willing to look at the shadow.
What we were just talking about.
The shadow is the key master that opens the door to your light. So if you can't face the shadow, then you aren't going in the light. That's how darkness persists, because human beings don't want to look at the shadow, so darkness prevails.
Yeah.
They know that humans are so egotistically caught up in pride and being righteously right, because they feel like to be right and righteous is the law. It means they're in power. They're they have power.
Yeah.
That they'll just keep condemning darkness, and the more they condemn darkness, the stronger darkness gets.
So how do we?
That's why I said you can't move.
Change?
People have to stop condemning darkness.
How would you suggest?
That's why Jesus came. Jesus came only for one purpose, not for them to make idols of them, idols of his horrible experience of his suffering.
Yeah.
But to show people that I can love the darkness too. Can you?
Wow.
Cometh to me and believeth in me. Believeth in me doesn't mean like, okay, I'm God, bow to me. No, It means believeth in me, my way, my teachings.
Believe in the truth.
What I showed you is possible. I loved you even when you cut my skin from my back, when you used cat's claw to rip me and cut me, when you chose a killer, a rapist over me, and Brutus, you chose Brutus over me and sent me to cross because I talked of messages of love. You put me on a cross. You stabbed me in the waist. You hammered nails into my ankles. You put nails into my wrists, and still I loved you.
Yeah.
What is wrong with people?
Wow.
Can't they see?
No.
Are they blind? Cannot they understand that the very core of what Jesus was saying was, I died for your sins, not for your sins in the fact that you're a sinner. I died for your inability to love the darkness and bring home the light.
Yeah.
Your sin is your inability to love yourself. Not that you did something wrong. You did wrong because you won't love yourself.